Wam Yasharallah, Kahalayim Lai Hawabashim Yawashai, Bahasham, Rakahakwadash. The honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone, the brothers of Great Millstone pushing the truth worldwide, the seal of the elected Israel, the 144,000 men that are going to rule with Yahushua when he returns, and the men, women, and children that sincerely believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that call upon those names, and are waiting for Yahushua to return. The kingdom of heaven is upon us, yo. Esau's running out of time, man. I hope my voice, I'm kind of in a spot where I can't be like, projecting my voice as loud as I can. There's people around. I'm actually on the balcony of my hotel room. I can see the ocean from here, bro. Yeah, I can see the ocean from here. There's a little parking lot. There's a one food truck across the street. And I'm going to the beach, but I wanted to get this down. I was supposed to do this yesterday, and I didn't get to do it yesterday, so I'm like, yo, before I do anything, I want to put this down, So yeah, I've been keeping in, not touch, but I watch the videos. I'm always, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is always on my mind, and so I lined up a video, and I seen a 1-2 thing, so I was like, yo, I'm just gonna speak on it because that's what the Spirit has me on. So there's this video, I wish I saved it. It was about a man who was talking about, I'm going to get the quotes that he wanted, that he said. I'm just going to read what I remember him saying, okay? Then I actually went and looked up the numbers, and he's right. So, yo, this man said, he goes, why are 5 million Europeans asking 300 million Americans to help them fight 140 million Russians? Yo, usually when you have the numbers and someone is outnumbered, you win basically, because there's for every one man of you, there's like 10 niggas. Who except for in movies wins 10v1s fights? You know what I mean? Nobody wins 10v1s. You're gonna get your ass stomped out. You know what I mean? And then then he said, why are 2.5 billion Muslims asking for help to fight 16 million Jews? So apparently there's only 16 million Jews worldwide. And that's not even including, that's just anyone who converts to Judaism or whatever. Seen? Yo, bro. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said that Israel's uncountable. We're like the sand of the sea. I was at the beach, and I told my demon, I'm like, yo, I picked up a handful of sand. I said, yo, Israel's like the sand of the beach, bro. You can't count how many grains of sand's in my hand, fam. That's how we really are. That's how we really move, see? And it's true. Like, we're innumerable. And I'm going to pull out some precepts that prove that these asshole freaking rats are not the people. Okay? So once again, I'm going to read that. It says, why are 5 million Europeans asking 300 million Americans to help them fight 140 million Russians? See? And why are 2.5 billion Muslims asking for help to fight 16 million Jews? If Islam came together and said, you know what, fuck you niggas, we're running up, we're gonna come to our lands, all you so-called Middle Eastern lands, we're gonna click up every single one of our countries, click up under the banner of Islam and fucking level you Israeli niggas. You know what I mean? They could do that easily. But that's not how the Lord has it set up. And you niggas are the minority. Now book this. I'm going to show it. I don't know if you see that. It says, Argentina Catholics, 66% of the population. Argentina Jews, 1.1% of the population, but yet their president is a fucking small hatter. And as you can see, that fucking asshole has a small hat. Mexico Catholics, 78% of the population. Mexico's Jews, 0.25% of the population. And yet the president is some dumb bitch. And she's holding up the menorah, and her earrings are the stupid Star of David, or whatever you want to call it, the Star of Molech, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, you guys are and you guys cry to be the minority. Oh, we're the smallest group, ethnic group. If you're first it's a religious group. Now you're a freaking ethnic group. You guys can't even make that up. I mean, make up your minds about that. But it just shows you can't fucking count. They say, oh, there's how many African Americans in the USA or blah blah blah. Bro, you're not counting the Negroes, the West Indians, the Haitians, the Dominicans, the Cubans, the Central Americans, the Mexicans, the South Americans. Not all of them, the ones that are actually Jake. See? You're not counting fucking the Native American Indians and the Mexicans, all the 12 tribes. And I see some asshole talking about he doesn't believe in the 12 tribe sign, so-called all black-only Israelites. How come you black-only Israelites don't have camps, bro? How come we don't see you on the street prophesying? How come you're not doing what the brothers are doing, or what even I'm doing? All you guys do is go on TikTok and Facebook or whatever and make 1-2 complaints dressed up like assholes, and that's it. And no one else ever hears from you guys ever again. You guys are dickheads, man. But anyways, so the numbers don't lie, man. You guys are the super minority. You guys are the lead nation of Esau. You're the smallest out of them. The smallest, the least of them will draw them out. You guys are a minority. You guys are countable. See? So, and I'm just gonna give you 2 precepts and then, wrap it up. I'm not in my, I'm gonna do the Lord's work anywhere I go. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm in paradise. Yes, I'm enjoying myself. I only have 7 days left, and I'll be back in Toronto. But boom. Let's grab it. Let's get it. Genesis 32:12. And thou saidest, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. You can't count Yashar Allah, bro. You can't count Yashar Allah, man. The real people of the Lord, man. And I hate seeing you fucking rats talk about you're the chosen people, man. And I can't wait for you guys to figure out that you guys are not the chosen people, man. And it's coming, man. That day is coming, bro. Genesis 26:4, and I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Again, just putting numbers out there, bro. Let's keep it going. Okay, now, we all know the story of David, and one of his sins was counting Israel, see? And the Lord punished him for counting Israel, because you're not supposed to do it. And that's not even including all the ones in the spirit world, or the ones, which are the ones that are yet to be born, who were here, who that died, that are going to be reborn, you know what I mean? I don't know exactly how it's going to work in the kingdom of heaven. Or if, when we're immortal and babies are being born for eternity, I don't know how it's going to work, if it's going to be a cap, I don't know how it's going to work. All I know is that we outnumber you now, and we're going to so far outnumber you in the kingdom of heaven. I haven't even thought about that. Think about this, yo. The elected Israel, the 1/3, seen? It's going to be such a big fucking number. Then there's the 2/3, which are even bigger number than the 1/3. They have to die, but they're going to come back, see? And then there's the ones who are in the spiritual world right now, dog. and eternity? Are we going to be having children forever and ever and ever and ever and ever? Will there be new spirits created? I don't know, man. I can't. That's above my pay grade, bro. I'm just telling you that you niggas is outnumbered, man, by the real Israelites, man. You guys are liars, nigga. 2 Samuel 24, 1-4. And again, the anger of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai was kindled against Israel, and he moved David against them to say, go number Israel and Judah. For the king said to Joab, the captain of the host, which was with him, go now through all the tribes of Israel, from Dan even to Beersheba, and number ye the people, that I may know the number of the people. And Joab said unto the king, now Yahweh thy power add unto the people how many soever they be, an hundredfold, and they the eyes of my lord the king may see it. But why doth my lord the king delight in this thing? So like he was asking, why do you want to know the number of Israel, bro? He even knew that you weren't supposed to be doing that shit, you know what I mean? You're not supposed to number the children of Israel, man. Do not number the children of Israel, man. It's above your you can't count the sand of the sea, bro. If it was possible, he would tell you how to do it. Just like, who is it when he's like, yo, can you weigh fire? No. That's in second Esdras or whatever. And he was giving the Esdras beer riddles that he couldn't answer for shit, you know what I mean? Notwithstanding, the king's word prevailed against Joab and against the captains of the host, and Joab and the captains of the host went out from the presence of the king to number the people of Israel. And we all know what happened. He was going to definitely punish Israel, and he gave David 3 options. He said, yo, you have 3 things to pick from that are going to fuck you up. Pick one, because it has to reach you. And he picked one, and Beer Mans ended up dying, yo. You know what I mean? The point is, the numbers don't lie. You rats are the minority. And it shows you that, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, because how could such a small population of people control beer shit? How is a Catholic, all Catholic country with beer Catholic, how the fuck did they vote for friggin', and she's out in friggin' Mexico holding up the menorah, which belongs to us. And you don't wear those stupid small hats, but the president of friggin' Argentina. I just found out something about Argentina that actually made me mad the other day. I'll tell you. Okay, so Argentina is my favorite soccer nation, because when I was a youth, I played soccer. I always played soccer. I always loved soccer or whatever, or football, whatever you want to call it. See? And Argentina was always my squad. So when I look at people from Argentina, they look, like your typical Latino type. Like a lot of them want to be, first of all, I heard Argentina's racist, and a lot of them want to be more like European than So when you go to Argentina, okay, now compared to Brazil's soccer nation, when you see Brazil's soccer team, first of all, their best player ever, Pele, is a Negro, see? And when you look at the national team of Brazil, there's a lot of so-called black people on the team, mixed with Latino-looking people. Now, I heard Argentina don't call up Negro players to play on their first team because they don't want any so-called black people on their team. They only want, their so-called pure-looking, light-skinned, Latino-looking niggas. That's fucked up, man. I have an Argentina jersey in my suitcase, dog. I fuck with Argentina, but when I heard that, I was like, fuck, yo, that's crazy. I never really thought you've never, ever seen a Negro play for Argentina. But you'll see it in other countries in South America. But yeah, yo, that fucked me up a little bit. But anyways, yeah, it was just a quick in and out thing, man. I just wanted to put something down for the Lord, and I hope this is edifying. Just letting you know that the numbers don't lie. The numbers show that you guys, it's impossible for you guys to be the people. Prophecy shows that you guys aren't the people, and you guys fit prophecy in the wrong way. You guys fit prophecy of Esau, Edom, because that's exactly who the fuck you are. You are not the children of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. See, you're the children of Satan, and you are running out of fucking time, man. And that's that. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, the elders, the brothers of Great Millstone, the 144,000, and of course our Lord and Savior Yahushai HaMashiach, of course, and the men, women, and children that are going to receive mercy from the Lord when He returns, when He sends His Son to save us. Lord willing, I'm part of that number. All right, so I'm gonna hit that beach just now, and I'm gonna come up with a next joint just now, and I'll be back. Just prophesying to the wind out here, yo, and to the children of Israel, the hopeful elect. All right, so hold it down, Israel. Shalom.